What's good with them people, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. How is y'all doing on this World Worries Wednesday? It is. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, what is you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good, people? Like, hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that here. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 Macro after they sold out. They'll be back. Those Giants liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know what I'm talking about? Now, you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you forgot, hey, you can come get them from me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? Did you see him? Huh? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Funkadai trying in stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon. Copy your hardback. Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funkadai trying to come real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh, it's that swing that finger, young man. Is he talking about this one? That's the one, bro. Come on with it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Worldwide INC, man. He don't talking about Worldwide Incorporated, man. Come on, bruh. Worldwide. They gonna say, what does that mean? I'm gonna tell you it means everybody. He don't talking about Indubu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube. Lil Rue. He don't talking about Tata the player. That's who comes next. Same thing, bruh. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that here to keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. He on talking about. Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you're on TV. Even if they got a hole in them. He don't talk about, hey, Coffee Chronicles. Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. I mean, not a sip, of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no crime. A good brother like me, I don't promote no violence. Good brother like me, I don't promote no domestic violence. No. Keep your hands off the people. He don't talking about I. He don't talking about don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. Nah. He don't talking about nah. Me, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, no, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people, no, man, no. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. They was talking to me, man, I just love me some everybody. He don't talking about, matter of fact, I'm on a quest. He don't talking about bring that peace. He don't talking about that joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Check it out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Check it out, man. Go fuck with nigga what time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing on this World Worries Wednesday? Oh, they gonna say what you talking about, bruh. Oh, we finna get right into it. Don't worry about nothing. World Worries. Coffee Chronicles. Shout out to everybody who ain't never had no flow masters, but was a masters sleeping at the flow. Oh! I see you, man. I see it there wrong, but shout out to everybody who ain't never had no flow masters, but was a master at sleeping on the flow. He on. Oh! Good night. Yeah, I see. Fuck it. I ain't gonna say, bro, what you talking about today? Oh, worldly worries, man. No, yeah, worldly worries Wednesday it is, man. Now look, because I just can't be the only one. I can't be the only one that just be having wishful thinking and just be appreciative and thankful for just waking up. I can't be the only one. You know what I'm talking about? But over these last couple of days, man, it don't matter where motherfucker was at, which state they was in, which city, where they was at in the world, man. It seemed like everybody just out here worrying, man. You say, what you mean by that, baby? Good. Man, no matter who I talked to, no matter what city they was in, state, it seemed like everybody was just worrying, folks. You gonna say, what do you mean by worrying? Now look, I can't tell you what to worry about. But some shit I didn't heard over the last couple of days, bruh. Like it wasn't even no shit I would have worried about, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That shit wasn't that serious. You say, bruh, what is you talking about? I keep telling y'all, man, these behaviors they implementing in some dangerous motherfuckers. And I know y'all gonna get tired of me talking about the behaviors they implemented. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm telling you, they some dangerous motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? They just dangerous, folks. Because they just got the everyday people running around screaming like Chicken George, the sky is falling. You get what I'm saying? And when I get through hearing people and what they be talking about, man, that shit, I be thinking to myself, man, that ain't even nothing to worry about, bro. But for some reason, they teaching us to panic. They got you looking at shit that you don't even get, man. You know what I'm talking about? This shit just all over the place. But what they really teaching you is just to complain about what the fuck ain't happening for you. You know what I'm talking about? And it's fucked up. I'll tell you that they blended in, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because you could wake up, man. It's like y'all, us. You know what I'm talking about? There I go with that y'all shit again. Us. You know what I'm talking about? It's like we wake up, man, to, I don't know, it's a fucked up dynamic, man. Because they got everybody watching the rich and the famous. You know what I'm talking about? So everybody on TV watching the lifestyles of rich and famous when everybody just ain't living that lifestyle. You know what I'm talking about? So now you got a motherfucker over there putting pressure about some rich or famous shit on the motherfucker who only making $20,000, $36,000 a year, man. You know what I'm talking about? They done told you to live like you rich, even when you not. You know what I'm talking about? And it gets you frustrated because you just can't do the shit that rich people do on $20,000, $36,000 a year, man. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle. But instead of you living with inside your motherfucking means, you trying to break your motherfucking neck to be out here in the crowd. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? But all these motherfucking days, man, for the last couple of days, motherfuckers been calling me with the world worries, and that shit just crazy, folks. It just is. It just is. And I keep telling y'all this, but y'all don't want to listen to me. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. They got everybody living outside their spirit. Motherfucker asks me why I'm always smiling and seem like I'm all right. Man, I got the same problems everybody else got. You know what I'm talking about? It's just life, bruh. You feel me? But I smile because I'm actually happy when I wake up. You know what I'm talking about, man? Because I look at shit no matter what's going on, bro. I just try to find a solution. The way up out of it, you know what I mean? That's just like if they told you right now they was finna cut some of your bills off or something, bro. Like, what sense does it make to sit there and worry about what they finna cut off? You can get more out of your mind if you just would sit there and think up with a solution to pay the bill, bro. You could always find something in your head to do. But now they got us trained to watch everything else and complain. And they really just creating, I tell y'all this all the time, a world of no accountability. Because while we sitting around talking about who cheating, and this is what I don't get. How does another nigga cheating, what the fuck that has to do with the relationship you got with your bitch, man? And sis, I don't think y'all get that sometimes, you know what I'm talking about? Because y'all be sitting here listening to these other hoes up here, and that's all they tell you to look out for. You know what I'm talking about? Because they trying to tell you everybody is, what's that shit, narcissist and cheater, whatever the fuck they calling everybody now, Pookie Ray Ray, all that shit right there, bruh. They act like, bro, that shit has nothing to do with you, and I keep telling you that, man. But they got you around your house now looking for that shit. So instead of you just being happy that you got a house, instead of you just being happy that you got a job, instead of you just being happy about what the fuck you got, you complaining. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even grateful for nothing, you know what I'm talking about, that you got. And here go another thing, and this is for the niggas and the bitches, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas and the bitches, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, over here, old lady. Listen, man. If you sitting around talking about somebody cheating or somebody doing something, bruh, I keep telling you, that's on you to fix, bruh. Now, if you know a motherfucker, which y'all say cheating, narcissists and all this shit, bruh, and that motherfucker's still around you, that's your fault. That's your fault. You can't say, I know this motherfucker is a cheating, I know this motherfucker is a narcissist, I know this motherfucker ain't no good, but you still around this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Them your picks and people. Apparently, you just like no good people. And then we try to fan that shit about, but I love them and all that old bullshit. Listen, bruh, only you could prevent forest fires. You know what I'm talking about, man? Coffee Chronicles. On some real shit. But on his worldly worries, I ain't gonna say you worrying about the wrong shit. I'm just gonna tell you they got your mind all over the place. To where you looking at shit that you could fix. You know what I'm talking about? You sitting there acting like, I don't know. You just sitting there acting like whatever problem you got is unfixable. And that's the crazy part. This shit don't even have to be a problem. You just view it as a problem. You can pimp past that shit hella easy, but you're not. You're gonna stay stuck on everything that you can stay stuck on, because this is what the direction they got your mind going. They got your mind in the direction where you sit around and complain about shit instead of sitting around trying to find a solution and just fix the shit. You know what I mean? We gonna sit there and talk about some shit that happened all day. We ain't gonna talk about what we gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? We could already have fixed the problem, but we still gonna sit around and talk about the problem. We ain't even talk about how we fixed it. We gonna sit there and talk about the motherfucking problem all day. And if y'all don't think that's what they teaching us to do, that might be what's wrong with you. But we sit around too much, bro. Worrying about shit that don't even need to be, like, I can't tell you what you need to worry about. I can't tell you how you feel about something, you know what I'm talking about, because you got the right to do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm just telling you some of the problems I done heard motherfuckers say all around the world. You know what I'm talking about, these last few days. That shit wasn't even no problem to me. It just sounded like a bunch of motherfuckers was ungrateful. You know what I'm talking about? You can't complain about not having a job, then when you get a job, you complain about the job. Because if you that type of motherfucker, no matter what's going on, you gonna find a complaint in what's going on. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never be happy. And that's the way they got the mind, the direction of the mind right now. What we looking at, we just talking about the Pookies and Ray Rays, the narcissists. You know what I'm talking about? The cheetahs. You know what I'm talking about? All this old, the function, the deceit, the 5-finger discount. You know what I'm talking about? They got us talking about all that shit right there. And really, that shit really has no effect on us whatsoever. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you got a motherfucker around you like that, you have the option to get away from that motherfucker. That's something you won't choose to do. But you won't get away from a motherfucker, then want a motherfucker to feel sorry for you about the motherfucker that you won't get away with, that you won't get away from. Shit weird. Shit weird. And they got everybody just going around spewing out what they call pain. So everywhere you go, motherfuckers is telling you they problem. You get what I'm saying? And when you be listening to that shit, it sounds like everybody saying the same thing to me, that everybody picking on me. You know what I'm talking about? They're all gonna laugh at you. You know what I'm talking about? That's what that shit sound like to me. You feel me? Because we sit up here and talk about how motherfuckers not good friends, how motherfuckers not good, we talk about everything a motherfucker not. And all you gotta do is get away from that motherfucker. But you won't. You'll just sit around there and keep talking about what they do. And I'm here to tell you that's on you. It just is. That's on you. So you can either choose to do one or two things. You could accept that shit, or you could shut up talking about it. You know what I'm talking about? Them your only two options. Decide wisely. Hey, say real, why do you fuck with it like that? And I'm just gonna tell you, because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, man. But we said the real, I'm just thankful for everything I got, bro. Cause there's a bunch of shit I don't got, but there's a bunch of shit I do. You know what I'm talking about? I still got my mom and daddy, man. I just look for shit to be thankful about, bro. Because whatever happened and already happened, man, all you can do is fix it. They got motherfuckers on these worldly worries, man, where it's just everything is a motherfucking something. We can't go kick it no more, because everything is something. Because they teaching y'all to come out the house and just look for the motherfucking debate. Just go wherever you going, they got you going there with the mindset you gonna find the motherfucking problem. And a lot of these times, have y'all ever noticed, don't nobody else be having a problem but that one motherfucker. They the only one to see something. You know what I'm talking about? Then they try to fix the whole area to suit them. So there's one person, everybody else got to change because there's one person don't like something. And they got everybody coming out the house now doing that. So you just pop up talking about what you don't like or what you don't agree with and all that shit, the debate, the deception, the 5-finger discount. You know what I'm talking about? They just got everybody going everywhere like that, man. And it's just causing a bunch of unnecessary ass bullshit. It just does. Motherfuckers sitting here worried and all. As I told you, we come out the house and we try to change everybody else. We try to go around the motherfucker talking about they drink too much. You don't smoke, but they do. Like that had what you do has nothing to do with nobody else, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But you will come around because you don't smoke and you want you at a cigarette convention and you just want everybody to stop smoking while you there. They can smoke after you leave. Why the fuck you even go? You want to do some shit just like that. Because once again, that's what gets you your attention. That's what's that shit called your mind? Dopamine, whatever that shit is. That's what set that shit off in your mind. So you got to go somewhere and you got to start the ruckus and the worries and all that shit to get your daily fix. And that's fucked up. That's how they teaching y'all to get high now with all that old ruckus. You know what I'm talking about, man? This worldly worries, folks. I'm talking about I done talked to a lot of people over these last few days. And every problem somebody had, bro, wasn't even nothing to worry about. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm just starting to realize that people is ungrateful. They just wake up talking about what they ain't got, what they can't do, and all that shit. Fuck that. Find out what you can. Appreciate what you do got. And them type of motherfuckers right there, they turning more motherfuckers into that type of motherfucker right there, man. So it's just a constant complaint. It's the constant worry. It's the constant ungratefulness. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to worry, bro. You could just be grateful and thankful. You know what I'm talking about? And when you I can't get it. I mean, I get it, but I can't make y'all get it. You get what I'm saying? But when you thankful for just waking up, man, you know what I'm talking about? You will feel different about the world. Because you'll understand, man, your days is numbered. You know what I'm talking about? Your days is numbered. So all the ones you get, you can do the most with it. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have to wake up complaining. You don't have to wake up finding the narcissist, the cheater, and you ain't got to, man, you ain't got to find that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand how y'all see that motherfucker and stay around him. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker might not be the narcissist or the cheater. You get what I'm saying? I just don't get it, man. You got to, only you could prevent forest fires. You know what I'm talking about? But that's how they got us now, folks. We won't even try to fix the problem. You know what I'm talking about? We don't even want to fix the problem. Because like they said on that post, the problem is what gets you your attention. That's why we always got a problem. I see. You know what I'm talking about? Say, bro, you'll give motherfuckers something to think about, won't you? Yeah, with all right, with nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? With that one right there, man, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember. It don't cost nothing, bro. Just to show a little bit of that love. You know what I'm talking about?